So now let's get to something that everybody want to talk about because it's one of the biggest dances. Well, it's one of the most memorable dances that happened in Flatbush.
Correct.
That happened August 20th in 1993. You know what I'm talking about. Once I say the date, you already know what I'm talking about.
Deadly Dragon, big up. Oh man, that was one of the
Earthruler versus Addies.
Yeah, that dance there, I can never stop talking about that dance because sometimes I don't know, you're from Flatbush, so sometimes you just want to forget about certain things, right? When it happened back in the days.
That's like if you had a nickname when you was a kid and people still calling you that same name.
Yeah,
it stuck with you, bro.
They do. People still call me Juice. Some people still call me Jughead, Big Head, whatever. But hey, that's me. You know what I mean? From back in the days. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So
that clash, yeah.
That clash bring forward some great memories, and I'm very, very fortunate here to get be able to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because that almost ended my life. You know what I mean? Because I was not scared. I never forget, man. Steve Austin, Earthruler crew gave me the most support too, definitely for people that I don't know. But Steve Austin said, "Yo, Major, it's time to make Earthruler a household name. Okay. People will never in your life, never ever forget this." I said, "True, Steve Austin." And I never said this on an interview yet. Earthruler was well armed, dangerous. Everything was ready. Steve Austin came in there with a Gallico, bro. 100 rounds. 100 rounds. You hear me? Said, "Major, you're good, bro. I got your back."
Yo, you know what's funny that you say that? Because I was mentioning to my boy, like, when we went to party those days,
yeah,
we knew the risk. We knew the risk of going to a party. We knew that we might not leave. We knew that the gunshots might let off, fire might, bottles going to get thrown, but we went there. We still enjoyed it. We knew we was going to enjoy it anyway.
I wonder if you want to call it, did we have value for life then? I don't know. Think about it, bro.
You know what? I think it's different because that meant, like, the music meant something to us. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So now, like, when people go out to party now, they just go out to party because they want to look good. Right. They want the girls to like them and all that. Wait. When we went to parties, it meant something to us. The music meant, when we heard a Bounty Dub come on, we felt it, bro.
Yeah.
We felt it running through our blood. It was a different feeling. It's not the same as now. People go to parties now just to front, just to act,
It's what it is, and then Deadly Dragon is saying it too. Music had more value back then.
Had more value.
Yeah, it did. And we're not even talking finances or nothing. We just talk about the energy.
The energy was different.
Yeah,
and speaking of energy, you had the most energy. out of all the MCs I could think of, you had the most energy. And you was a big guy. That's no disrespect.
Yeah, no. I embrace it. I love
you was a big guy, but you used to run through the club, bro. Run through the club.
And then, what hurts me when people tell me like you imitated Sky Juice. I didn't even know nothing about a Sky Juice, bro. I don't know nothing about no Sky Juice. I just knew that I had to do. I don't know what you want to call it, the musical Holy Spirit. But when I really get into a musical, if you watch me and watch my movements, I gone. That means my spirit gone different, and that's what music does.
That's because you're African.
I never thought of that.
So you automatically connect to the music.
Yes. Yeah. So, that dance to me, I said, oh shit, and then at that time, I used to we had ZFL, FPK, Maple Street, Sterling Street.
Sorry for that. I had to let a shot off for those. Sorry. Go ahead, continue.
Maple Street, Sterling Street. We had Upper Cronites. We had Cronets on lock. And then we had some parts of FLATBUSH on lock. So I used to be like, okay, man, they show me enough respect. Bucky and the crew and the FPK, man, them, man. Big up Indian and, you know, the whole crew of the thing.
Rest in peace, Shabon.
Shabon. King Feel Live. I'm a
Rest
brother.
in peace, King Feel Live.
Yeah, Shabon, man. Yeah,
no. A real youth, that, yo. Remember when you gave them the award?
Yes. I remember that. Yo, him and Big Joe. See me I say?
Big up Big Joe.
Yes,
Big up Big Joe.
Yo, I say, yo, blood, not even a fly can come next to me when they're manning the boat. A fly goes, them shoot the whole nest.
Facts.
Yeah,
Facts.
FPK. Rest
in peace, Christoph Capone. Yo, matter of fact, I'm glad we went there because so back then now, so Earthruler was considered the FPK sound.
Yes.
Addies was and ZFL, which is the same thing, same vibe.
Same thing, yeah, same vibe.
Addies was considered the UK sound.
Yeah.
Even though they had some FPK dubs in there, whatever, they were still considered the UK sound, tip top and all that. We know the vibes already.
Yeah.
How was that energy though? Did you ever bump into any conflict because of that, or?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was just about to mention Tip Top. Big up Tip Top. I'm a general, that I'm a brother.
Yeah, man.
Panamanian family, shit. I was like, I don't know what I thought, but I was like, yo, you should be with Earthruler, man. We, you know what I mean? We Panamanian, bro, and you know what I mean? Like, what's up with that?
I don't know. I'm gonna talk to him later about that. Like, what happened?
Yeah, but because you know him and Babyface had that lock. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Monterey was cool at one time too. I remember.
Yeah, it was real cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my big up. Rest in peace to Top Tip, real top.
Yes, rest in peace, Top Tip. Applebottom, what's up? I see you. What up, baby?
Yeah, big up yourself.
The whole family.
Big up
Panamanians in here deep, son. You brought the whole Panama in here.
Oh, whoa! What up in Panama? What going on? What they be? Yeah, so. Yo, big up my cousin Sean. I love you. Beyond and Lisa. Big up. So, no, man, I said, man, I got to that dance. Man, I said, John, don't start. I just know say everything I could be all right. You know what I mean? I said, because them time that Addies was the evil empire, man. I mean, you know, like they gave your Babyface used to take people record, they niggle off of their record. I never forget, but that was a lot of years in you know, I went to Q Club. And he was batting up Cataract, and he saw me in the dance, and he called me Lee, because he always had that vengeance against me, because I was the first person to expose Babyface. I mean, Body from Jaddy God did his thing, but I was the first. Earthruler crew was the first to put him to size. Like, say, brother, when now Guffy, I was the first. All right, like I said, I'm not the first man to pussy him up. You know,
word?
What?
Word, when did this happen?
In the clash, Earthruler versus Addies. I call him Mendy. Yo, if y'all listen back the audio, if y'all looking for the audio, check out Dancehall Archives. Hit me up. I'll send you the audio. I call Amanda Mendican. I call Amanda your bitch. Yo, all kind of thing. Yo. One at a time, if you listen to the audio, he tell me to come box him. The mic drop. I rush off of him. And everybody, like, they grabbed me and throw me down on the stage and security, Earthruler crew, because I say, come box him in a pussy. I just drop the mic and I rush off him. Wow. And I say, pussy, what you think? Because because listen, Earthruler was a young sound movement. We had the energy, like, we changed the diorama of dancehall. We said, hey, I mean, start that. Create the vibe. Hey, keep because that time was diverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jamaicans, Americans, Panamanian American, Guyanese, Trinidadians, all those type of people will follow us because we had the energy. We had the vibes. Yes, Mafia, Scabby, big up. We had the vibes. You know what I said? Addies had the respect due to the foundation, Jamaican groundation people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they had some young people. Tip top them, tip top them crew and thing. Like they had some of the young people. You know what I'm saying? Big up Scrooge. Yo, we had the younger, We were vibrant, boy. Me, I tell you, President Street crew, big up the Vital family. Yo, me, I tell you.
That's crazy.
They just, bro, that was the most bulliest sound in New York City history. It's just yesterday, me, I put my talk, and my tell me say I was a bully. I don't believe that. I was just mad aggressive. You wasn't trying to take over my sound.
You had to be aggressive. Yo, sound clashing is the most disrespectful thing, and then you could turn around and say, yo, respect. But you could talk about the dude moms, their sister, their dead auntie, and then go on and then be friends after.
Right. Because I mean, like, face it. You know what I'm saying? Addies was just evil, bro. Like, there was evil. Like, there
was an evil empire. That's crazy. You said it was just evil.
Yeah, evil empire, but we wasn't going for it. I know the whole team wasn't going for it. So we started, you know, Bertie killed Crick, you know, strung up the sound, did everything he had to do, but he came back. And I was juggling. No, I wasn't juggling. Jocko was juggling. I was selecting, and Snake was talking. And I said, yes. I have an idea of Addies musical arsenal, because we used to always, you know, we listened to Addies, and I grew up listening to Addies. You know what I'm saying? I was an Addies fan also, too. I mean, I never was a groupie, but I appreciate their music. Because before Addies, I used to play a sound named Fergal Digital. And then when we was gonna clash it, we clashed Addies. They, you know what I'm saying? Instead of Babyface said, "Boy, Major, our next song come." The man left the side of Biltmore. Never forget that. I come to this, I walk over to me. I said, "Pussy, play a song." I said, "Brother, how that drop in?" You know, of course, me young, hot head, rush off of him again, and the rest of them say, "Yo, I know you're tired."
Oh, so y'all was about to kick off in the club.
Yeah, in Biltmore. This was before Earthruler days.
Oh, this is before Earthruler days.
Yeah, this before Earthruler days.
Oh, so y'all been had smoke.
We been had smoke, because I was supposed. Addies was the first sound I was supposed to join when I came home from college. You know what I said? And Father Ethan, Steve Austin, and I, we went on a bicycle to meet Babyface up at Biltmore. And the man didn't even make my talk, brother. Maybe I was too fat at the time. The brother just looked at me and said, "Yo, you know me not playing a song with you." And I said, "But brother, you didn't give me not playing a song with you." It's all right.
Damn, Face. We gotta talk to you about that. What's going on?
Yeah, it's all right, man. Big up, Babyface. Respect is
that's back in the days, because everybody had that energy. Everybody was, and coming from Flatbush, you're already on guard.
Yeah,
Flatbush. So it's a certain vibes and a certain energy already.
Flatbush, man, yo, you know already. Flatbush, we always represent it. So, you know, when you're on the dance, and then Addies come on and big up Big Belly Youth. See me I said? Bridget, Rash Shiloh. And them time, man, yo, Rash Shiloh play the song with Babyface, and them did that go on wicked. So
Rash Shiloh played with Addies?
Yeah. Rash Shiloh used to. Yeah, he played with Addies, bro. You know, Longman or Rash Shiloh for my son named Bally's days. We used to DJ up on Fulton Avenue. I think Fulton and Ashton. You know I said? Big up Bally's song. Yeah. Yeah, I know the whole of Brooklyn thing, you know, because I used to be on every corner, mostly every corner, you know what I mean? You know, Champion sound and them sound, the big up John and the crew and Top Cat. And yeah, man, so we end up, big up Spanky Biggs and Sister Dan. So, yeah, we end up, so the dance are going, and then we say, yeah, we have them because we are going good. You see, when the man put on the Ninja Man and Bounty Killer Man, Jesus Christ. When the man put it on, why not run? So, yeah, me know, them time there, Ninja Man never depend him best thing to me, because he's going through some personal crisis. So when me hear, I say, all right, but y'all go and go. You say when me hear Bounty Killer coming, when I come scout, yo, me not tell a lie. At the first, and me admit it, because me a man. At the first, me knees them wobble.
Listen, I'm glad you did, because as Earthruler being my sound,
yeah,
I don't know, kid. At that point in time, I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what to do, kid. Addies not come scold me. I just got recruited.
Yo,
I was like, oh shit, it's a problem.
But then Babyface is the leader of the gang. So Babyface take out, somebody must give my nines or him have nines. And Babyface start shoot up. I miss the look of Rasta man. And I miss, yo, that's when Buckle start fling like it was East versus West. Man, yo, for real. Back in the days, the Biltmore days, man, them used to light up the garbage can, man. And take the garbage. Yo, we was evil back in.
Yo, those ain't had no sense.
Yeah, those garbage can that side them. And this man, them a shoot off of we a shoot off of them.
This is in the club.
In the club, bro. In the club, bro. So, no. Me and Bertie, I look at each other, you know. I said, John, no star. What we going to do now? Bertie said, all right, we'll drop for the ice cream song. I mean, now I go call
with Reggie.
Reggie Stepper, now I call no name, you know. But you see the top-notch crew, them, Screws, them, Brian, them, my brother, them. Yo, I said one time, I don't know who from the crew, I don't know who, but I now call the name. So one time the tune come in with us, retaliate back. Boom, 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 boom.
That tune was a big tune too, though, and people slept on that.
Yeah. That was a big tune. No, I said jump on sound of a.
That was a big tune.
I said, bro, God. So when the shot, I said, all right, equal battlefield now. So now we start going tune for tune. And we are beat up Addies for the tune for tune. So now, my boy Babyface, leave the dance and go in the car and go film Super Cat. Super Cat, them never help him. Never help him. Never help him.
That was the crazy dance, yo.
Yo, that dance there? That dance there, yo, I'm telling you, like, I can't call it because I can't say, you know what I'm saying, what's going on now, or you know. But a lot of these MCs and selectors, if they act the way they act now, they couldn't handle that dance, that magnitude of trials and tribulations and you know and check. You know, back in the days, that was you was getting checked, man.
Not even just that. Now that you mentioned Biltmore, I want you to describe Biltmore, because Biltmore alone is like, it's like the Flatbush Madison Square Garden. You feel what I'm saying? Biltmore was like, Biltmore is the Mecca of dancehall, and you know what I'm saying. So if you didn't make it in Biltmore, it was hard for you to make it other places around, like the Flamingos and the Starlights. Even though people didn't make it, and the Whisker Manors and places like that. Remember, so Biltmore had upstairs and downstairs, yeah,
they had the basement. So Biltmore. That's one thing, and I really mean it. I never get brag. I don't show off. Only time I get arrogant is when people try to tell me like I haven't contributed to the business, Earthruler. You know,
I don't know how. No, who could tell you that and sound sensible?
You know, but you still have people that do that. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I get really arrogant, because I'd be like, yo, Earthruler did a lot in this business. You know what I'm saying? And Earth will still continue to do a lot in this business. And that's what inspired me big time to create this dancehall archives, because
yes, I want to get to that. I respect that. Very, very. It's like you had a vision that you already knew that it was gonna, like, you had a vision, bro.
Yeah, I must say, the Father gave me the strength to be very visionary. You know, so I'm very visionary. Once I'm calm and my surroundings are happy, and you know what I mean, for the most part, I ain't gonna lie, I'm one of the luckiest men ever, even with, you know, my kids, because even my kids growing up, I never really had no hard time with my kids. My kids are very supportive. I mean, even though, you know, when people come up to me and be like, yo, Lee Major, can I take a picture and all of that? My kids be like, oh, boy.
You're like, why you know so much people?
Yeah, oh, Dad, who you? Dad. Yeah, Icon?
What's that?
Yeah, what's that, Dad?
I'm somebody, kids. I am somebody.
I am.
Respect me.
I'm somebody. And when they see me on TV, they be like, ah, that's that. Whatever. It's all right, though. Level up. They try to tell me, Dad, level up. You're all right, man. Let's chill.
These kids, man, they don't understand, man.
Yeah, for real, in our real life, man. But I mean, Earthruler.
But yo, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this question now. So, FLATBUSH now, for me now, FLATBUSH had its own set of sounds that people respected. Like Jamaica, I don't think Jamaica really respected American sounds that way. What you think about that? Do you think they respected like Bass Odyssey, Bodyguard? Did they respect American sounds?
What hurt me the most, and it's not even a bias thing, I mean, to me, America, FLATBUSH, anywhere, had so much love for those Jamaican sounds or sounds from out of town. They would look at us after we have their back, after we defend them to the most. Yo, we could just finish playing a song better than them. And the sound will come back and play the song we just finished playing. And the sound from Jamaica or abroad will get a bigger response.
Yeah.
100%. And I'm not saying I wanted the people to be biased, but give fair justice. And anything, and then what they used to do, they used to be like, yo man, I'm an uncle's son, we are play bass Odyssey or something from Jamaica, even though they was born here, you know?
Yeah.
And yo, I mean, man, we come in there, even I'm LPs, the Earthrulers, the Stereosonic, we come in and we play the hardest, I play the wickedest songs. And they'll always give the out of town sounds the favoritism, Jamaican sound per se more, because
as an audience member, I can explain it a little why I think it's why that happened.
Right.
It's because like me now, I used to play sound back in the days. I used to play on Prodigy. I used to play on Bonafide, and then but we grew up listening to Stone Love.
Right.
We grew up listening to these sounds in Jamaica. So now, but we never seen them in real life.
Okay.
So now when they come to New York and play in, we you know, we use Earthruler, we're family, so we hear you all the time. But now when Squingin comes on the mic, we're like, oh shit, this is him in real life.
That makes sense. That definitely makes sense.
So it was based off of just not,
I didn't understand that for the life of me.
That's it.
Remember what I'm saying. It's not a bias thing, because if they play better than us, it's okay. It's great. Give them their, but off the back, off the rip, Earthruler, boo. Then they see us tomorrow. What go on, bro? Yo.
Bias, real bias. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of biasness going on.
Yeah, man. Even that time when Earthruler played alongside Stone Love, I turned it into a clash. We turned it into a clash in Biltmore, the first time. And boy, I tell you, man, that dancer was a nice preparation. We really worked hard. Like Earthruler, Stone Love in Biltmore.
Yeah.
That was no nonsense either. And I'm saying we had to work hard, man. It's really rough in New York City, man. Really.
Yo, you know what? It's funny you say that, because I was talking to somebody today about value, right? So
yeah,
some people say black people don't like to invest in business, don't want to invest their money, right?
Right.
But at the same time, when you think of the money that is spent on building a sound, that's the biggest investment ever.
Yo, man,
the amount of money you spend for dub plates and crown amps and building up boxes and all that.
Never big up Earthruler, owner, Starkey, Dan, Father Sprocket, and some more man that contribute to the sound, right? Yo, them time the Bounty charge all $1,000 for dub plates in them. Bounty Killer, the first artist. They start with them high price thing there, you know, man.
He raised the value. He raised the value for every artist.
Yeah, he definitely did, and I'm not knocking him if he did. You know what I'm saying? But big up yourself, Bounty Killer. But boy, brother, I did rough, man. It did rough. You know what I'm saying?
But it was for the love, though. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You put that money into it because it's something that you loved and enjoyed.
Yes. We all loved it and enjoyed it. I mean, music at that time, it wasn't even a lifestyle. It was just expensive hobby.
Yeah, it's a very expensive hobby.
Yeah,
very expensive hobby.
Yeah. You know, man, big up Gary Trucks, big up himself. I mean, but you know, like, bro, growing up in Flatbush, and you know, me going to Crown Heights to play Earthruler. I mean, of course, I want to stay in my hometown, but one Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And the
Yeah.
thing, and the things and the values that I learned from Flatbush, I could always take it all over the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Flatbush, I'm a place. I always rep Flatbush, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And I always
Yes.
represent the goodness of music and the vibes. I just want the people to always just know that Earthruler did and still doing the best they can to entertain you and want the people to come out and support the ruler.
Yeah. That's big talks. And you know what? Speaking of coming out, because now everybody's in quarantine, right?
Right.
I see a lot of clashes happening online. What do you think? What do you think about that?
I love it. I love it because it's entertaining, and we can't forget the people that's out here, the people even that taking their time right now to listen to this. We have to big them up for that because they could be doing other things. They could be watching Netflix. They could be with their kids. They could be watching. You know what I'm saying? So as the people, and I'm glad for that. And plus, it gives other sounds a platform to let the people know what they could do too, display their talent.
Yeah.
Because I used to keep a dance, and I'm gonna start back and keeping it called Killer Cup, Clash Dance, Killer Cup, and I give everybody a chance to give them a platform to show their talent and their skills.
All right.
Right.
So how can they get to you if they want to like be in this clash?